Day 27 of RPG Day 2019, and it's Suspense. That's a hard one in a role-playing game. Players can be anxious about how many hit points their characters have, or are they about to die? Is this encounter too hard for them to face? I'm sorry. And that's all well and good, but that's not necessarily. It's mechanical. I'd love if I can really create a sense of suspense in game, and that's not always easy. With the right mindset for players, you could, but it's not easy. Sometimes you need to get outside the game to get to your players to create that suspense. Like, I've done this. I've dimmed the lights, started speaking really low, like the volume of my voice just starts dying down. My players will pull towards me, and then I bang on the table or really scream out, and they're afraid, they react, and that creates an emotional response on the player that sets the mood for the game. That's sort of cheating, but hey, whatever works. I did that also in when I closed out my Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition campaign. I had all the players arrive at my grandmother's house. She's my neighbor. And everyone had a piece of paper with an introduction how their characters got there. And it said, don't talk amongst yourselves. Once you've read this, go to my home and be ready to be in character as soon as you open the door. They got to the house, opened the door. It was all, no lights. All the windows were closed, a couple of candles around, background music. And there I step into the living room dressed as the big bad guy for the adventure. The campaign, in fact. It wasn't an elaborate dress-up. I just had a hood and a mask and a staff. And I spoke to them in character, challenged them, and told them their characters were going to die. They had no hope. And that set up the adventure. And that final session that we played. So that was a good use of suspense. Music can also be a good emotional cue that can help create suspense. So try it out. That's my advice for day 27 of RPG A Day 2019. See you on the next video.